If you see someone in the groups who write you that the room is full, I'm sorry, but the room is full. We can't really get anyone else to this room right now. So let's go. I will share my screen right now. I stopped the video, so you will be focused on the screen. Can you see my screen? Write down in the chat and we are ready to go. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So, hello everybody, this is Lior Pozin. I'm so excited to be here today. Amazing. So, today we'll know everything that you need to know to succeed in dropshipping in dropshipping business in 2019. I'm so excited to show you everything today. If you still until the end today, you will have a detailed step-by-step plan of how you should work on in dropshipping in 2019. I will show you really everything. I spent actually almost 1 year to be full confidence with what I'm saying you today, because this is something which people in the network may say that it's not right, but I checked over 7,500 stores to be sure that what you will see today is the right thing. So if you will stay until the end, you will know exactly what is the thing. I have one personal request, and I need you to write down in the chat that you promise me that you will do this. Don't be mad at your mentors, because maybe your mentors did some mistakes. I don't want to hurt any mentors in the dropshipping niche because I respect all of them. I appreciate their work and I don't want to hurt their work. Please write down in the chat that you will not be mad at your mentors. Write down, guys. Okay, amazing, amazing. I want to say something that amazing. I'm really happy to see that people here are understanding this. So I will not teach you today any magic tricks. Maybe you even know most of the things that you will learn today. Maybe what I will show you right now, you will say, hi, I already heard about this, I already know these things, but you must understand that there are no really magic tricks, but what you will learn today, if you implement it in your stores, you will be able to get the $10,000 per month in profits with the dropshipping business. Because in my opinion, the most important thing, and actually from my research, most of the dropshippers came to the dropshipping niche to get the $10,000 in profits per month. So if you will not implement it, please don't waste your spot in this webinar, because actually the webinar is full, and just go out of the webinar right now so other people can really join and listen for this webinar. Okay, I see that everyone stays. Amazing. So who am I and why are we here today? For those of you who already know me, I'm sorry, but I still need to introduce for those who don't know. I'm Lior Pozin. I'm a dropshipper for 10 years. I'm a developer for 11 years. I'm the owner and CEO of AutoDS. And I taught over 200 successful eBay dropshippers on the Mastermind program, which was a mentorship program which I mentored in Israel. It cost $200 per month, and the dropshippers there made amazing results. You can see here in the top the results which someone started here, the mentoring program, and then this was the results. This Mastermind program actually doesn't exist anymore. It dead, and I will show you soon how we did and what I did after the Mastermind program. What is AutoDS? AutoDS is a dropshipping platform. We are 3 years in the dropshipping domain. Actually, for the public, before it was my private tool. It worked only for my stores. It's an all-in-one dropshipping platform which focuses on automation, which means that our main goal is to save time and not waste too much time for our users, because I really believe that someone who came to the dropshipping, they came to make money easily, not to work hard. So I really believe that softwares can automate everything. So this is our main goal. We have almost 24/7 support, and we focus on the success of our members. This is why we create webinars like this for free, because I believe that if I will provide you free value and free knowledge, our dropshippers will succeed, and it means that we will success also. Because If our dropshippers will succeed, AutoDS will succeed. This is a win-win, and if you make money, AutoDS make money. So how did everything started? How did everything start? How I get to do this webinar? Because actually I spent more than 2 weeks of hard work, and you can ask anything in my company that in the last 2 weeks I wasn't here because I just worked on this webinar to provide you the best value. And how did I get to this thing, to this thought of let's do this huge webinar? Because it's really wasting me a lot of time. It doesn't bring me anything. So let's see. As I said, we had the mastermind program in Israel, and then in April, in the past year, the mastermind program stopped. And why did it stop? It stopped because eBay changed their search algorithm. I'm sure that most of you already know. They changed their search algorithm, and this thing affected all of the dropshippers in many different ways, and not only dropshippers, but let's focus on dropshippers. The sales of the stores dropped by between 60% to 80%, sometimes 85%. It depends on the seller, and I will show you also soon why it depends. The old strategies died, and it means that the mastermind closed. I can't really teach someone something that I don't believe in, because if I will teach you something that I'm not doing by myself, next time you will not believe me because this method will not work. So even that we had on this time over 100 people who paid $200 for the mastermind program, I decided to close this program totally because I didn't know what are the working strategies and what are the strategies which are not working anymore. Now, I want to share something personal with you. I have one personal problem, and my problem is my willing to find the solutions always. Because I already heard in the dropshipping, actually for the last 6 or 7 years, that the dropshipping is dead. You can go to eBay, write dropshipping, to Google, write is dropshipping dead, and you will see posts like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, and always there are solutions. So the problem with me is that I'm always sure that for anything we can find a solution and work smart to make money. So I started to search for the solutions. I tested everything. I checked first, maybe I need to optimize my titles or to make optimizations for our products, but it didn't work. I really tried everything. I worked even with my good friend who is an SEO professional. Maybe we can optimize the titles to put some interesting keywords which will promote us more. It didn't really work, and it will not work on eBay. Why? Because of one really easy thing. eBay is flooded by dropshippers, is flooded by many different products, and it means that we can't really compete for a specific keywords. The next thing which I checked is private suppliers. Maybe I should work with the private supplier, because if I will work with private supplier, I will get a unique product, then I can upload them to eBay. This is what some gurus in the network are saying. I can upload them to eBay and then I will sell, no, because these products are unique. The problem is that it also didn't work. Why? Because it doesn't matter if I'm selling a table which is unique or someone else selling another table, we still compete on the same keywords, on the same prices, and on the same search results. So it didn't really help. The next thing which I saw on the network is let's try to open new eBay account every month, because this will change the game. Maybe if I open every month new eBay accounts get more promotion on eBay Cassini, so maybe it will help me. So I started. First of all, I must say that first it worked, it's nice, but for the long term, I couldn't really spend so much time on just creating every time new eBay account. I already opened the account on my sister, on my father, on my mother, on my grandfather, but what's now? How can I continue and create a successful eBay dropshipping business when I'm just creating a fake account? It didn't work, and it will not work. So the next thing here is that maybe this is the API. I saw on the groups in Facebook and YouTube so-called gurus that are saying that API will affect your account. Now, I'm sure that most of you already have this thing that, yes, this is the API and this is what will affect. So I told to my partner in AutoDS, let's develop a non-API solution for AutoDS, because for us, it's really easy. We are actually, I think, one of the biggest dropshipping tools in the world right now. We have over 10 developers in AutoDS. Let's spend the time of 2 of our developers just to develop a non-API solution in AutoDS. And that's all. So 3 months ago, we developed this non-API solution in AutoDS. I see a question, what is API? API is a connection between a dropshipping tool or actually any program to eBay. So there are known thing or known mistake, which people are saying that API will affect your sales and slow it. So I checked this. For 3 months, I worked without API. I just created, actually right now I have 35 stores, which we run in AutoDS. So we just duplicated these stores and tried to work with other 35 stores without API and with the same products. What was the result? After 2 months, the results was completely the same. If the supplier is the same, the products are the same, and the prices are the same, it doesn't really matter. So we just throw the thing to the garbage because it didn't really work and it didn't really any effect. So let's see what really can help us. So first of all, for those of you who don't know, what is Cassini? Cassini is eBay's search algorithm. What does it mean? Cassini will promote your products or will not promote your products. It means that if I upload to eBay a table and Cassini decides that this table should be promoted more, like should be in the first results, Cassini will promote it. Now, Cassini is a monster. Cassini is very problematic. Nobody knows really how Cassini works. So I started to research and understand what will cause Cassini to promote my listings. Because if I understand how Cassini choose which listings they want to promote and which they don't want, I can really succeed in dropshipping, no? Because this way I can take the first results. So first, let's understand for who eBay Cassini is working. So this monster, which called eBay Cassini, is working for the boss, the big boss, eBay, this boss who we are all trying to make money from there. So I started to think, eBay, what do you want from me? How can I help you? Because I don't want to work against eBay. I want to work with eBay. I want to go hand by hand with eBay to success together. Because if eBay will like me, if eBay will like my job, we will go forward together and I will make money. So what is the main thing which is important for any marketplace, for any store, for any mall, and for any shop in the world? This is the main things. Great customer support, good shipping time, and competitive prices. Am I right? Please write down in the chat if I'm wrong. Write down in the chat if you think that there are other things which are important for the buyer. Amazing. So I don't see that anyone else writing something. I see here a question of what about the pictures? Yes, important question. Thank you very much. I tried to change all of the pictures of the products to hide it that I'm doing dropshipping. eBay still can recognize it, and the proof of it is the copyright violations. There are companies which can scan all of your products and find them by images, even if you make their little changes. So it didn't really help. So before we continue, I want to show you something. This thing is from the latest eBay update. eBay made it bold, the top takeaway, the most important thing from their change. If you use dropshipping, you are still responsible for the safe delivery of the item within the time frame you stated in your listing and the buyer overall certification with their purchase. It means that if you give the best customer support and the best support plus product plus shipping time to your buyers. It doesn't matter if you're doing dropshipping or you're not doing dropshipping. eBay released new policies against dropshipping right now, but in the policies you can see things like this, which shows that if you are working on the right way, eBay still like you because you still benefit from them. Always remember this. I want to ask you now a question. As a customer, what is the first thing that you are looking at when you choose a product? Write down in the chat right now. Everyone, please write down in the chat. Price, 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 feedback rating, price, 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 quality and price, 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 cost. Cheap price, 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 images. Actually, you made a surprise for me because I thought that people will write price and some other things, but this is amazing. So you're right. The most important thing is the price. You're totally right. Now, how can we sell with a good pricing from a trustable supplier that everyone is using? I will give you a small hint right now. The supplier is Amazon, and if you stay until the end right now, you will know exactly why Amazon is the best supplier, even that maybe, again, some mentors told you some wrong things. So how we can use the supplier, which everyone else is using, millions of products from dropshippers, I think that even hundreds of millions of products, and still be super profitable? The answer here is very easy. I see that people are writing shipping time. You're right, but shipping time on Amazon is amazing. I think it's the best in the world. So you need better prices from your supplier, because if you want to be the cheapest from a specific supplier, you can't really increase your prices on the side of the buyer. So how can we still become profitable if we want to be the cheapest? This is a problem. So until the end of this webinar, you know exactly how to become the cheapest and still stay profitable when you do dropshipping from Amazon, and you will see the crazy results that it will do to your store. Let's go. So here we start the strategy. The 5 steps to the $10,000 per month. Who here asked me about the if it's possible to get $10,000 in dropshipping? So here is the answer. So I will go by the titles here, and then we will go deeper for each of them. The first thing that we understood about eBay is that eBay likes good pricing, which is the most important, fast shipping, and good customer support. One note here about the good customer support, which is very important. For those of you who are already in the dropshipping for a time, I'm sure that you saw some people who are crying in the network about MC011. MC011 is a suspension to your eBay store. Now, in 99% of the cases which I saw, those who got MC011 just made problems with customer support, returns, and cancellations. So be aware of it. I wanted to show you now the detailed step-by-step strategy which I developed just for you for this amazing webinar, and this is exactly what I do in my stores. Also, if you stay until the end of the webinar, you will see exactly how I will help you personally to achieve your goal in the dropshipping. So the first thing is move to backend profits, and I will show you 2 ways for this. So instead of making the money from the buyer side, we will just take the money from the supplier. We will just decrease somehow, most of you already know how, our prices, and I will show you how to do it. The second thing is don't be a grocery store, become a mall. The big numbers rule, this is something which actually I'm already screaming for years in the dropshipping, actually from when I started. But around 1 year ago, it was possible to make money just from few hundreds of products. I have a friend and I have some clients who made over $2,000 in profits per store just from less than 1,000 products. They just made some branding, some good products, titles optimizations, and things like this. And even it was very hard, it was possible. Now it's just impossible. So we must work with the big numbers rule, and I will show you soon how you can still become profitable even when you work with a big number store, because this can very hurt you and can cost you a lot of money. Accurate profit calculation plus fees decrease. So if we know how to calculate our profits on the best way, we will not lose money. Are you accepted with me? Also, if we decrease our fees, our profits will be higher. The next thing is sales and profits optimization plus buyer psychology. I will show you some tricks here which affects on the buyer's psychology and how to optimize your sales. I will show you some methods for both of the things. The next thing is success multiplier. If one of your stores already succeed and you already know how to make $1,000 with one store, don't try to make more money from one store. Just create more stores. And I will show you soon how it works. So, as I told before, the first thing here is we understood that we can't really make profits from the buyer side because of the competition of the side on the prices, because of the many dropshippers, and it means that the profits should come from the second side, which is our supplier. Let's see how to do it. So the first thing here, and this is only the first part of the strategy, is the coupon products on Amazon. I saw this strategy. Actually, one of our clients told me about this, and first they said that it will not work. But as I said before, I always want to try the things. So we developed something in AutoDS which can find for you coupon products, and let's see what is coupon products. Coupon products are products on Amazon where you have a discount when you buy the product. For example, this product costs $29 and you will get extra $11 when you buy the product. So it means that actually we will do, even if we sell the product for the same price, actually only for the break-even price, we will make $11 in profit. Here we have a product which costs $260 and we have 20% discount, which is $52 in profits just for the discount. The next thing here is this product, which is almost more than 25% of the product is a coupon. It's $5 from 19, which is also amazing. So how we can find these products, I will show you soon. Here, Clayton, I'm sure that you are here with us on the webinar, so I will share a picture from your group. So here is an example from something which happened to one of the clients of, to one of the students of Clayton, who is one of our mentors in AutoDS. And if you stay until the end of the webinar, you will see how you can also become his student for free. So here you can see that the client shared on the WhatsApp group of Clayton that he sold the product for around $130 and he made $80 for the differences only for the coupons. It's amazing. So as you can see, this method works well. I don't recommend you to put 100% of your store as a coupon products because these products are not the best sellers, but when they sell, so they are making a lot of profit for you. So I recommend you to put around 20% of your profit of your products as a coupon products. And how can we do it? The first method is just go to Amazon, write coupon products, find out the coupon products, and you can upload them manually. The second product is for those of you who know in AutoDS, we have the system of the AutoDS Finder. The AutoDS Finder is a system which finds for your products. Actually, it scans all of the eBay dropshippers, around 40,000 dropshippers, now I think even more, and it scans Amazon for coupon products. With one click, you can get these coupon products and upload them to your store. Now, I always recommend you to put the coupon products as 20% of your whole upload. Let's continue. Another thing here is that I didn't tell about this before, but Cassini and the experienced dropshippers already know this, likes when you work every day. So because it shows that you really care about your customers. Customers always like new products, so you need to upload new products every day. It doesn't mean that you don't need to delete old products. I really recommend you to delete bad-selling products, but you should schedule to upload the products every day. So with the new feature of the coupon products, we also developed the new feature of the recurring uploads. So you can just schedule the products to upload for you every day at your, depends on your time zone, but here you put the time. I recommend you to schedule it to upload to the products to be uploaded around 6 p.m. New York time. Ofer, I see that you're asking about Amazon. Please watch the reply after the webinar because I already talked about this. Or wait until the Q&A and I will answer there also again about this. So the next thing here is that we developed the special feature which will show you exactly how much money you did just from the coupon products. So you can see here that, for example, this user made already $2,600 in profit only from the coupon products, without the other profits which he made on the sales, and I will show you soon how he can make even more profits. Yes, you have the coupon products even for Canada, it doesn't matter. So the second thing here is the discounted gift cards. Now, this is something which I want you for a few minutes to come with open mind, because I know that some of you heard some bad things about this, and this is right. There are some problems with the discounted gift cards, and I will show you soon how to avoid them. So it's not enough to have only 20% of our store as a profitable products. Why? Because we have other 80% of our products which will not be profitable if we don't do specific things there. So the gift cards will give us the ability to work with 0% profit and still stay profitable. And what does it mean? I can get for you, for everyone who is here today and keep with us until the end, 10% for gift cards from a trustable supplier. And what does it mean? There are some problems with the gift card, which I will show you soon. And there are some trustable suppliers which work on the right way. And there it's very safe because the supplier does some things which I will show you soon. The third thing which I want to show you here is, this is one of the stores of one of the students in the Clayton's group. All what this student made here is just decrease his prices here. All what he did, he just moved from front-end profits to back-end profits. He just dropped the prices for the same amount of products, and you can see what happened here. I think that this is the optimal situation for any dropshipping store, around between $1,000 to $2,000 in profit per month. This is something which is very amazing because this student, after they just created another stores, and now he already have more stores like this. So this is what's happening when you become the cheapest. The main key now on eBay is to become the cheapest, because this is the competition is too high and the keywords are so flooded, and the products, you don't really have any unique products that can really compete with the current products. So this is the situation. Some warnings about the discounted gift cards. As I said, if you stay until the end of the webinar, we'll get the 10% of the discounts of the gift cards. The gift cards are limited for $500 per Amazon account. So I don't recommend you to load more than 500 discounted gift cards, or gift cards in general. It doesn't matter from where they come, to your Amazon account, because your Amazon account will be blocked. So this is the first thing. The second thing is, if your account already blocked, and this is something which you must understand. You should understand this. We are in the dropshipping business. The dropshipping business is a very, 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 very easy business. But the thing here is that the mindset that you need to have for this business is a bit harder. You need to work always with problems. And you need to understand that these problems will come, but the profits are really worth it. So if your Amazon account already blocked, there is one very easy way to work with it. And let me show you. If you go to Amazon, there is one option where you can just put here the order ID, and then you can make the return with another Amazon account. It's amazing. Even if my Amazon account blocked, I have a return request, I can just get the money to other Amazon account. Not only this, the supplier which I will show you in the end of the webinar, and this one who will also give you the discounts, have one entity. It means that if your money locked in the Amazon account, it doesn't matter for you because the supplier will care about you and he will help you open the account or they will just return you the money. So no risks here at all. It's amazing. Don't be greedy. I'm sure that some of you already got some messages on the Facebook from suppliers from some countries, specific countries, who write that, hey, I can give you 50% discount for the gift cards. Don't do this because you will buy the gift card, load in your Amazon account, and you can say bye-bye to your account because it will be blocked. Another thing here is that some of the trustable suppliers even are working with Pioneer. There is a video which I created. I will also send it to you in the emails after this webinar. How to connect the Pioneer to your PayPal account. It's very easy. But there are also some suppliers which works with PayPal. The problem with PayPal is that it's sometimes limited for the suppliers because of the very high revenues. So you need to take care about this, and sometimes you will need to open Pioneer, but the supplier which I will show you in the end of the webinar is working also with PayPal. The next thing here is that it will not be here forever, or maybe yes, I don't know, but the opportunity is now. You should change your strategy right now to work with it. This is huge opportunity. Actually, before this strategy, I want to share something. Before this gift card, I had some very successful eBay stores in the past. But after that, with AutoDS, I just stopped the eBay stores. I had only some eBay stores just to check some strategies. Because as I said, I want you to succeed, and I'm always checking everything on myself. Now, when I saw these amazing results with the gift cards, I just created immediately the 35 stores, which I told you about this before. Because it's crazy. It's really amazing. This is why I recommend you to run on it right now. Now, everybody here that writing questions, please keep it until the end. We will have here 3 mentors with us in the end of the webinar just to answer with me together to all of your questions. So don't worry, everything will be answered. So moving to backend profits is nice, but the problem here is that many people don't know how to calculate their profits on the right way. Even very professional dropshippers still don't know how to calculate it right because it's a bit complicated. And how to do it right. Those of you who use AutoDS, you know that we have two different fields, one for the fees and one for the break-even. The fees already calculated in the backend, the 30 cents of the PayPal fees, but the break-even doesn't. So this is why the formula is almost the same, but here I'm also adding 30 cents. So let's see the formula. If my PayPal fees is, can you see what I'm writing here in the top? Please write down in the chat if you see what I write here on the, okay, cool. So look at the URL section. Oh, maybe we can make it even easier. 1 second. Okay, now it's easier. So if my eBay fees are is $9.15 plus my PayPal fee, let's say 4, it depends on the country, so just adapt it to your settings. My gift card percent will be 10%. So this is actually what most of the people think that will be their break-even. Now, this is not right. Why? Because the break-even is calculating from the selling price. The profit is calculating from the buying price. This is why the difference usually is around, it's approximately, but it's still right enough for us. So I will add another 2% here. So this will be my break-even to see the exact profit in AutoDS. If I put this break-even for my products and also these fees, I will know exactly the profit per product when I sell it. So this is how it works, and this is how you should adapt your profits. Now, if you put here the profit of the gift cards, actually what you made for the gift card, which is 10%, you will have the exact profit in the active listings page in AutoDS. Another way to calculate it, it's sometimes easier for part of the dropshippers. In the dashboard in AutoDS, in the bottom of the page, we added this field. This field added actually just for these people who are working with the gift cards, because we never had this field before, and we just added this field for those who are working with the gift cards, because this way it's very, very, very easy to understand the profits from our gift cards only. So even if you are working with the small profits and you want to check how much you did only from the gift cards, you can go here, take the total purchases, multiply it by your gift cards percent, and then you will have the exact amount, the exact profit. About, if I can say the formula again, you will have the slides later after the webinar, and also I can show it again in the Q&A. So the keynote for all of this strategy, this is something which you must listen right now, because without it, you can't really work with this strategy. It's impossible. So don't be a grocery store, become a mall. And what does it mean? If we work with 100 products, we got 100 keywords, different titles, okay? If we work with 1,000, we got 1,000. And if we got 10,000 products, we will get 10,000 different titles. Now, if your account on eBay has more traffic, you get constantly more buyers to your store. Now, it's not only affecting the specific product that the buyer buys, it also affects your total traffic and the total number of products which people will see in your store. So if someone from 10,000 listings came to your store, they will be able to see all of the other products. You can also sort it by different categories. I will not show it in this video, but don't forget that you can also follow our YouTube channel. I am releasing every day new video, except of the last period because of this webinar. So I will show it there also. So think about this. This is the same store, by the way. I just made an experiment. I took one store, uploaded 1,000 listings, waited some days. After this, I increased it to 10,000 listings, and you can see the result. It just grew by multiply 10. So 1,000, 10,000, 4 sales to 39, and $11 to 108. Yes, these accounts are flagged. I'm working only with flagged accounts. This is something which I must say here, because maybe some of the people didn't didn't hear it before. But I'm working only with flagged accounts because I understood that it's actually impossible to work with not flagged accounts, and I already showed it before. So here is the question that everyone will ask himself right now, and I already hear it from so many people, and I really understand from where this question comes. I'm a software company, actually. I'm the owner of a software company, so people can think that I'm trying to just tell you to upload more listings. And this is fine, but let's check the calculation. If I have, let's check all of the eBay stores. We have 4 different types of eBay stores. We have also the Anchor store, the enterprise store, but it's 100,000 listings. I don't expect you to go there right now, maybe later. I have one store like this, by the way. So how to cover the sales? Let's see. If I have 100 stores in my eBay store, the package on eBay will cost for me $5. Here you can see. The AutoDS package will cost for me $8 plus $8 for the orders processor to make automatic orders. The total price here will be $21. Let's take the premium one. For 1,000 listings, I will pay to eBay $60. I will pay for, sorry, just the chat confused me. I will pay for AutoDS another $47. The total price for me will be 47, sorry. The total price for me will be 108. Let's do the same with 10,000. With 10,000 listings, I will have for eBay $300, for AutoDS another 336, something like this. So the total here will be 636. Now let's see how much will cost us to cover 1,000 listings. So if we check the first package, to cover 1,000 listings, we will need to have $210 in sales, actually in profit. To cover the 1,000 listings, we will need to have 108. To cover 10,000 listings package, if we take only 1,000 from there, so 1,000 there will cost us $63.6. Now, it means that to cover 1,000 listings on the highest package of eBay, the Anchor store, which is the most profitable store for any dropshipper and any eBay seller, we need to make 30 sales of $21 products. Why I say $21? Because actually this is the average price per product for dropshippers. Please write down in the chat if you didn't understand something here, because this is something which is super important to understand. The main point here is that the price per 1,000 listings for the package of the Anchor store, you can see here it's $63, while here it's $210. Let's make some calculations. So it will cost us only 30% of the price to cover 1,000 listings on the package of the 10,000. Okay? No, the price shouldn't be $21, just $21 is the average sale of the total, of the products of all of the dropshippers. Eli, I'm not talking about variations, I'm talking in general about products, it doesn't matter. So with variations, it's even cheaper for you, because when you upload variations product, it's even cheaper because you pay to eBay much less. Now, I have one personal request for you. Please write down in the chat, if you can please, for me, after this lecture, after you already know me, if you can make for me one very easy favor, and if you can make one sale per day from 1,000 products. 30 sales per month, it's one sale per day of $21 profit. Is it possible for you to make one sale from 1,000 products per day? Why? Okay, see that everyone actually write that yes, it's amazing. I see that someone write no. Why do you think that it's not impossible to make one sale from 1,000 listings? But even I saw only one no here from hundreds of years, which is nice. Okay, so let's continue. The big numbers rule, the formula. So how can you make the best formula, the best formula of percentage of each type of product in your store? So this is what I recommend you. 20% of your products will be coupon products, which is, we already talked about this. 10% of your products will be expensive products, products with over $100. And if you still until the end, you will join a live with me where I show you how you should work right with expensive products, because this is something which is very important and very dangerous. Most of the dropshippers afraid from working with the expensive products because they think that it will hurt their PayPal or cause them problems with their retirements. 70% of the products will be other products with the prices between $5 to $100. So I will also show you in the live Q&A, which you will have with me if you stay until the end of this webinar, not on this day, on another day, how to find these expensive products, how to work with them right, and how to avoid problems with them. This is a screenshot from one of our users in AutoDS who working on this method. You can see his amazing profits, which he made just from this expensive product. These products really have core profit for your stores. Actually, it's enough to sell one product like this, or even let's say like this, two products like this, and you cover all of your eBay fees for the full month. So if you have only 10% of your products as expensive products, you can very, very, very easily cover all of your expenses. It's amazing. So this is something which is very, very, very important. Yes, you're right, Galev. The product should be on high quality. As I said, I will show you how to make it right. Now, we know how to upload products. We know how to, sorry, I'm just confused. Okay, so we know how to upload the products. We know how to work with the low prices, and we know why we need the big numbers rule. Everything is clear now. I see that everyone also wrote in the chat that it's possible and it's very easy to make one sale from 1,000 products per day. Now, I want you to make more profits and more sales. So the first thing here, and one of the nice tricks which we added in AutoDS in the last year is the round to 99. This thing was shocked for me. Why? Because I am regular that I used to this, that I come to the store and I see 99 on each of the products. But I didn't even understood or didn't even thought about this, that maybe it will work also on eBay. So we added this feature. We saw increase of 2 to 3% additional sales just for this small trick. So AutoDS will increase the price to 99 cents for you totally automatically without you do anything. Also, it will decrease the price to the previous 99 cents if the price is less than 51 cents, if 49 cents, but it will always keep you profitable. The next thing is Hip Shipper. I saw many, even very professional sellers who sell only in the United States. Hip Shipper will help you to provide your products to the worldwide, which is something amazing, and it increased the sales by around 10%. So this is the second thing of the optimizations. Branding. I made a video about this, and I saw that I admire this feature, amazing, and I saw that people really liked this video, and it's very important. Take a look at these two stores. From which of them would you buy? Store number 1, the one in the top, or number 2? From which of them? Write down in the chat. From the second. Actually, nobody wrote that from the first. Amazing. Why? Because it's branding. It's something that the first thing that every buyer will do is go and check your store. So why not to write here that you're a professional seller, that the customer support is very important for you? Actually, you have two types of branding. The first one is a professional company. So we will put here a very professional picture, a very professional description, like we have a 24/7 support and things like this. The second type of branding is to brand your store as a family business. Sometimes it's affecting people's feeling, and it also helps us to sell. The next thing here, and this is the main key of working with the big numbers rule. So take notes here. It's very, very, very important. Please take a look. I will start with the easy thing, with the number 2. The easy thing here is just to remove bad selling products. If products didn't sell for you, remove them. So for those of you who say that the big numbers rule will cost you too much, it will not, because you always remove the bad selling products. Now remember, one of the main keys in Cassini, the first one, as we said, is the pricing, but the second one is sales history. As you remember, eBay want to give their buyers the best products. So if the product has good selling history, it will be promoted over the others. Now the first thing is the sold history. I want always to upload my products to eBay with the cheapest price. Actually, it's the break-even price, and make the 10% of profit with the gift cards. That's all. Now, I recommend you to turn on the price raise and price drop feature. And what does it mean? After 3 sales of each product, the price will be increased by 1%. Then, until the maximum of 20%, the other option, which actually I even more recommend, is to increase it by 51 cents here, because this way it will adapt the 99 cents. So if you work with the 99 cents feature, put here 51 cents. The second thing here is price decrease, because we don't want to become too expensive. Remember, the price is the most important thing. So I will drop my price until the minimum of 10%. Why minimum of 10%? If you remember here, we put 10% of profit because this is actually our break-even. So I don't want to go lower than this. Even if I can make this profit on the gift cards, I never build on this that the gift cards will be forever here. So if the gift cards will not be here, maximum I will sell on the break-even. Nothing helped, nothing happened. So I will always decrease the price until the minimum of the 10%, or actually if you have higher or lower gift cards percent, so put here the right gift cards percent. Why 51 cents? I will show you later in the Q&A because we are really close to this. By the way, if you still until the end, as I said before, don't worry about the 10% because I will give it for you. It's very easy. By the way, if you will just go to the supplier, you will not get it in any way because this is something which I really worked hard to get for our users in AutoDS. So the formula, the cheat sheet, let's see what we talked about today, and then we can go and see how I can help you really to achieve all of these things, because as you saw, this webinar had a lot of content and it's a bit hard to implement everything, so I want to help you with it. The first thing is expenses decrease. We need Anchor Store because it will save us around 60%. We need Expert Dropshipper in AutoDS, it's also saving us a lot of money. And maximize our discounts gift card. With this, I will help you to those who keep with us until the end. Profit calculation. For fees and break-even, we will put PayPal fees plus eBay store percent plus gift cards percent, minus gift cards percent plus 2%. The other option to check our profits is go on the dashboard in the bottom of the page as I showed before and check the total purchases amount of our account. Then we can just multiply it by the percent of the gift cards and we know our exact profit. Sales optimization. Don't be a grocery store, become a mall, 10,000 products. It will give us much more traffic, much more sales, and it's amazing for us. Always start with the gift cards profit only. First gain sales. Remember this. This is the main important thing here. First gain sales. It's super important. Please remember this. You need first to upload it on the break-even price because this is the main key now on eBay, the pricing. This is all what we are talking about. Brand your store. It will take you 1 hour and it will give you amazing results. Tell me thank you later. For those of you who know the Blue Care Express service, we don't have time to cover it today, but we will cover it on the next lives for those who keep with us until the end, so we can get the top-rated seller. Profits optimization, 10% gift cards, which you will get from me. 20% of our stores should be coupon products, 10% international sales using Hip Shipper, and increase by 51 cents after sale. Let's go. Blue Care Express is mind-blowing. You all right? I want to ask you a question. Write down, please be with me. It's very important right now. How many of you, after this webinar, feel like this right now? Remember, you promised me that you will not be mad on your mentors after this webinar. Please remember. Andy, don't worry, I will help you with any type of gift cards. Overwhelmed, amazing. Okay. So write down in the chat. If someone not like this right now, so please write down that actually I know everything, and I see that someone wrote that I said that it will be very easy. It's really very easy. For someone, this strategy seems hard. Overwhelmed, amazing. Looks like the webinar is not for the beginners. You're kind of right, but not really, because this method is the best strategy in eBay dropshipping right now. So it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or not, you need to straight with this strategy. You need to continue, and all your mindset need to be and understand that this is the strategy. Okay, so we had an amazing hour for now. I hope that you accept with me, because for me it was really amazing. I prepared for this so much. The thing is that I want to continue and help you and make you succeed and get the final goal of the $10,000 in dropshipping. All what you need to do is to multiply this strategy which I showed you before. If I could help you continuously learn and follow up your success, would it be interesting for you? Would it help you? Write down in the chat if I can help you and follow up your success, if it will be interesting for you. Amazing, amazing. So I created one special package for you. And if you keep with us until the end, you will see the full package. So let's go over the package. This package will help you to become an experienced and expert dropshipper. The package is 10,000 listings. By the way, after this package, we will start the Q&A with 3 of our mentors in AutoDS, so it will be super interesting. 10,000 listings monitoring for a month, plus the orders processor. The cost is $336, as I showed before. 30 automated orders, the cost of it is $10, $10.50. 400 AutoDS Finder credits is $6. It will help you with the coupon products. Professional private mentor plus private WhatsApp group for questions and follow-up. This costs $200. The mentors can be Clayton, who is a professional dropshipper with more than 100,000 listings, 7 stores. It can be Ron, who increased his sales by over 600% in 1 month. And it can be Zvika, who is a super professional UK dropshipper. Gift cards with 10% discount. Actually, it's almost impossible to get it from a trustable supplier. And the bonus, live Q&A with me on Tuesday with the things which I showed you before. It costs $200. Now, the total price of it is $752. The first bonus which I will add here, I just asked Clayton before this webinar. I told him, listen, Clayton, I'm afraid that this package will not be enough for our students. Please help me. Clayton said, no problem. And we added another live with him with some very important topics for $100. The second thing here is 42 ready-made customer support templates, which we created for you from our copywriter. And the value of this thing is $100. So you will get 10,000 listings for $336, 30 automated orders, 400 AutoDS Finder credits, professional private mentor plus private WhatsApp group who will help you, which will help you to succeed with people who want to succeed, same as you, discounted gift cards for 10%, live Q&A with me on the next Tuesday, 1 hour live with one of our professional mentors, Clayton, which also cost $100, and 42 ready-made replies, which cost $100. The price of all this is $952. Now let's see what you will also get on this package. So as I told you with Clayton, actually I tried to do the same with Zvika because I thought that if I succeed to do it with Clayton, maybe Zvika can also help us. Zvika is super professional UK mentor. He has over 4 years experience with dropshipping and instructed over 100 students from all of the levels. Zvika also made a lecture in our dropshipping conference in Israel, which we had in AutoDS. So this is a picture from there. Thank you, Zvika. And the cost of it is $100. And another surprise, this guy is amazing. He's really amazing. This guy was a student of Clayton, and then he just catched everything so fast that within 1 month, he actually increased his sales by over 600% using this strategy. Today, he sent me one of his stores, which made him over 80 sales a day just from this strategy, and this is only one of his stores. The story about this guy is very interesting. You can check it in our YouTube channel after this. So what you will get? You will get in this expert dropshipper package, 10,000 listings monitoring for $336, 30 automated orders, 400 AutoDS Finder credits to find for you the coupon product, professional private mentor with the private WhatsApp group for questions and follow-ups, gift cards with 10% discount, live Q&A with me on the next Tuesday with super important content. If you liked this webinar, so the next one also will be amazing. 1 hour live with 3 of our mentors separately, 1 live in a week and 42 ready-made replies. The cost of all this is $1,152. I want to ask you a question. If this package can take you to $10,000 in profit, would you spend $1,152 on this package? Please write down in the chat. Of course, yes. Yes, I would. If I knew I can. You will know with that go. Amazing. Amazing. So let's continue. I decided to help you to become an expert dropshipper. If you remember in the beginning of the webinar, I said that if someone will succeed in AutoDS, AutoDS will succeed. So this is why we created all of this package instead of $1,152, only for $97. Now the thing is that we have 2 problems here, so please understand me. The first problem is that our mentors are busy, which means that they don't have unlimited time and they will get you everyone here one by one. The second problem is that because of this, we limited this package for now only for 50 people because we have for now only 3 mentors. So all what we need to do right now, we have the Q&A session and you have the next 30 minutes of the Q&A session to take this package. It costs $97 instead of $1,152. And you will get all what you have here in the left, plus our private mentor who will help you. Yes, $97. And this is the link. Just go into this link. I will just send it now in the chat so we can go and then we can start our live Q&A. So this is the package. This is the link to take the package. Yes, it's 10,000 listing for $97 for the first month. On the second month, it will go to the regular price, but I promise you that in the first month, using our mentors and our live, you will already see the profit from your stores and it will be very easy to go. Someone right here that he has only 3,000 listings limit on eBay. It's not a problem because our mentors will help you to increase your limits. We have some connections, we have some people who can help you, so it's very easy. I'm sending the link here again, and I will now add our mentors for the live Q&A, so we can start. Clayton, I added you for the live Q&A.
Hey, I'm here. How are you doing?
Hey, Clayton, how are you? I'm sorry for this that I'm late for the Q&A because...
It's okay. It was good information and worth it.
No, because Clayton needs to go soon. Anyway, let me stop my screen sharing so you will see me, and I will also open the video for the others. Clayton, can you open the video or it doesn't work for you?
Let me check.
I promoted also Zvika. Zvika, you can also talk right now just to remove the mute. And Ron, I also added Ron for the Q&A.
Hey, Leo, can you hear me?
Hey.
Yeah, we can. I see that you can't put video, right?
No, it's on audio only.
Interesting.
Yeah, same here. I don't see an option for video.
Now we can open the video, guys. So
See?
From now, everyone, please, any question that you have, write in the Q&A section. So we can be organized and then I can read the questions to the mentors. Guys, if you can, it will be better if you can open the cameras, so it will be nice for the people.
Sorry?
Sorry?
I can find the video.
Right.
Yeah, same here.
It's not even giving us the option down there.
Okay. I understand why. Okay, 1 second. Okay, Clayton, now you can. Ron, now you also can. And Zvika, now you can.
Thank you. Okay.
Cool. So we already get the first question, which I already actually knew that it will come. This question is, the first one is for me. So if someone has a package in AutoDS, I want to explain you what will happen from now. Hey guys, how are you? Zvika, Ron, and Clayton. Nice to see you.
Hey. Sorry, I'm my lazy boy.
So for those who are already in AutoDS, you will get the same package, all what you see in the left. Let me share my screen again so you can see it. You will get the same package, but if you have less than 5,000 listings in AutoDS, go to the link which I shared here, and for $97, you will be upgraded to the 10,000 listings. So if you have less than 5,000 listings in AutoDS right now, and you are already users in AutoDS, for $97, you will be upgraded to the 10,000 listings, so you can really join our mentors, get the 10% discounts, and go forward. I really want to help you, because actually AutoDS users have the first priority also for the mentors, so go for it right now. By the way, I got a notification now from one of our team that already 25 people took the mentors, so they're aware of it. The second thing here is that people with more than 5,000 listings in AutoDS will also get some discount. What we will do for you to help you, our big users, our super important users, you will get 50% discount for any increase. It means that if you go for the link which I showed here in the slides, autods.com/2019-deal, you will be doubled in your package. So if you have right now 10,000 listings, you will be doubled to 20,000 for 50% discount. So take advantage of it right now. Let's go for the Q&A. For now I see, wow, people flooded the Q&A here on the webinar, so it will take me a few seconds. Okay, so the first question is, how much average profit can be done in a month if I do this plan? Wait, I can't access, okay, 1 second. I see just a lot of questions about the package. All what you need to do, even if you're a member, go to autods.com/2019-deal. Okay, the first question here is, very often you need to change the title in ads, and how is it possible with 10,000 listings? Who want to answer? Nobody?
Yeah, what was the question about titling?
Yeah, the question was, if I have 10,000 listings, how can I optimize all of these titles?
I guess from my experience, new eBay sellers and more experienced eBay sellers, usually when they go to the level of 10,000 listings, they have some experience in doing titles, or they have enough time in the day to do some part of the working titles. Let's say, let's separate it. With the AutoDS, we can filter items that have views, that have watchers, that already sold, and using this AutoDS special tool, they can go from the most, they have the higher option for the higher conversion rate, and start doing titles from the best ones that have the option to be sold, and afterwards go to the newest listing, or those that doesn't have enough views, watchers, or any sold, or even if they are in stock or out of stock. and then they can optimize and increase their chances to sell their items. Titling is very important. And of course, once you become semi-pro or you are a big pro in eBay, then you should get virtual assistants that cost a few dollars an hour or maybe a day, and they can do the job for you and help you scale your business.
Amazing. I have here a question. I think Ron to answer it. Someone asked how he can go from 1,000 listings to 10,000 listings in just 1 month. So I think that after your last store, you can...
very easily. In the first day, I remember I uploaded 1,000 listings, and then I put the recurring uploads to upload 200 listings a day, even a bit more. And after 2 weeks or 2-3 weeks, I already have a lot of listings, a lot of sales, and a lot of profits.
Cool. I think Clayton also had one interesting store right now. Clayton had what?
Which one?
Yeah. I want to introduce Yuval. Yuval here also with us. Yuval is the gift card supplier. So if you have any questions about gift cards, you can tell it.
Of course.
Do it safe to list 200 listings daily? Clayton, how many listings did you listed in the last few days?
Actually, I probably listed about 5,000 in 2 days.
Yeah, so I listed actually 7,000 at the first day within the store.
And that's not counting variations, so it actually ended up being about 20,000 items.
Yeah.
So it's like 5,000 items and 20,000 with variations, right?
Right. Yeah.
Amazing.
That was for
this
one
is something
store.
which, guys, you need to understand. If you give the right customer support, everything will be fine. You just need to know that when you grow, first of all, if you see that you grow too fast, you can increase a bit the profits because the problem will come from PayPal, not from eBay. So if this is the situation, you need to be aware of it. How do I buy the gift cards? Yuval?
Well, the gift cards can be purchased either on our website by placing the order. There's a coupon code that Leo will provide to you once you purchase the package. That coupon code will give you a 10% discount with every purchase that you make on the website. And it's as simple as that. You don't need to contact us in any way. You just place the order. We'll see it automatically, and we'll be able to contact you.
Okay. If I open another store, if I need to use proxy, who want to answer about how to work with multiple stores?
I can answer. I'm working also with the multiple stores. I'm working with proxy and also with the servers. Server is just like another new computer that only for my store, for example. So you can take only proxy. It's a bit cheaper, or you can also choose a server. It's a bit more price, but it's really fine because the most of the work you're doing from AutoDS. So you don't really need to connect the server anytime.
So actually you connect it one time from the proxy and then you manage everything from AutoDS.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing. What does eBay think about AutoDS? This I will answer. Actually, in AutoDS, we have right now over 7,500 stores connected. Now, when we grow in AutoDS, we need to request eBay for like API limits, same as selling limits. And every time when we request it, we write to eBay, we are a dropshipping tool and we got too many customers, please increase our limits. So eBay likes us and it's not a problem. I even was in a conference in of eBay in Israel like 1.5 years ago, and they were super excited about this. I know the things that they write in their site, but actually you can check any company in the world and you will see that companies always write things to cover their assets. And this is okay, because I really understand it. There was many just joined dropshipping, flooded eBay, and then disappeared, and it was a huge problem for eBay, and this is why eBay added these rules. But for experienced sellers, it doesn't matter. Someone asked if he can buy with a credit card. Please, from the offer which I sent here, it's impossible, but if you go to our chat in AutoDS, go to autods.com, send us a message on the chat, and our customer support will help you to buy with the credit card. I will keep your place for the mentors. You need to know if we still have places. Actually, we are almost full, so if someone still can buy, you will join the mentors, but then it will be just blocked. Okay, I have here a question if someone don't have limits. So actually there are some methods to increase the limits. When you get the mentors will help you with it, so don't worry about this. It's not a 100% solution, but usually it works and it will be fine. Even if not, we will find a solution for you to see how we can grow with you together, even if you bought the package. For how long the package of the 10,000 in AutoDS will be available? It's $97 for 1 month. After the first month, I'm sure that you already will see the benefits of it. How to get a mentor? When you get a mentor, actually you just need to, after you purchased the package, you will get a link to fill in the details for the mentors in Facebook chat, and then you will get a mentor automatically. You will be able to schedule a call with them. This is actually our mentors. Yuval is not a mentor. Yuval is the gift card supplier, so we will work with him later. Mm-hmm. Can I send a cheat sheet? Yeah, it will be sent by the email. By the way, guys, the mentors, if you want to share something that I didn't share for now, you really share.
I would like to add one thing to your title optimization. One thing I always tell all of my students is every time you work with variations, it's very, very important that you optimize the titles for variation listings, because you can have a lot of returns and a lot of issues if you don't.
This is right. This is super right, because do you want to go a bit deeper? What is the problem with the variation so people will know?
With the variations, you'll have customers that try to scam you. You'll have all kinds of different problems, but basically they're going to try to say that your listing says that it has the most expensive product, and they're going to select the cheapest one from your drop-down menu and say that you're advertising one thing and bought it. They were under the impression they were buying for the cheaper price, which we all know is not the fact. But when they're going with eBay, if you don't have anything, if you have it stated a certain way in your title and you have variations, eBay is going to take their side if you have it specified for a certain size, color, shape, or anything like that. So you want to optimize it so that it covers all of your variations.
Amazing. How can I benefit if I already have 10,000 listings package? All what you need to do, go to the same link. And as I said before, we care about our current customers also. So we will be able to double your package with 50% discount. So just go to this link. You will be doubled to 20,000 with 50% discount for 1 month. The 10% discount for the gift cards is also for the UK gift cards. For now, not, but contact us in the AutoDS chat if you took the package, which I showed today here. I promise that we will care about you and we will help you with the discounts there. I'm not sure if we can get a 10%, but I promise you that you will get a higher discount, which is possible from a trustable supplier. Thank you, Yuval.
Yeah, we'll build a package. This specific package is for Amazon US. If you're interested in Amazon UK, as Leo said, contact them, let them know that you're interested, and we'll build a package that's profitable for you as well.
The main key here is that, remember, if you will be more profitable, we will be more profitable in AutoDS. my main goal, and I made a huge head cash to Yuval for this, to care for you for these good discounts. So don't worry, if you take the package, we will get something good for you. You offer Amazon gift card with Amazon account. Do you offer Amazon account, Yuval, with the gift card?
Yes, we can, in case, so here's the thing, some customers are interested, some aren't. In case you're interested in an Amazon account, we can provide that as well. I would say that the best way to approach this is, again, do this through you guys, and if you purchase the package using AutoDS and you join us, and if you're interested in an Amazon account or accounts, let us know as well. We can take care of that as well.
Amazing, amazing. I read a lot about dropshipping, but never reached the needed level. Actually, if you contact our support, we will provide you some beginner's guides, and also you can join our live sessions if you take the package. Even if you can't really take these 10,000 listings right now, you will still get the mentor, which will help you for the first time, and then you can grow with the mentor, plus join our live Q&As, which I think that only this worth the price, and even without the package. So never use more than $500 in gift cards on any Amazon account. Yes, this is right. If the gift cards are for Amazon only, yes, for now, yes. How to list the 10,000 products in the fastest way? Anybody want to answer how you list 10,000 products in the fastest way?
The fastest way I was able to do it was just using the auto finder, just setting it and letting it go. I mean, I know it sounds simple, and it really is. I put in 1,000 at a time because if I'm not mistaken, that's the limit, and just let it go. Set between a minute or 2 minutes in between each listing, and before you know it, I mean, your store will be full.
So it's like a magic. You just put it in.
It definitely saves a lot of time.
Yeah. Zvika, do you want to explain about the trick with the how to maximize your profits when something's sold? Maybe it will be interesting for people.
Yeah, actually, we on AutoDS we got two special features. One is the jump price, and actually you can tell the monitor after how many sales you want the price to go up. If some viewers here know or don't know, eBay loves to promote listings that already have a purchase history. So it's good for us to start with low prices, and as you explained on the webinar, using all the discounts here, it's possible to stay with lower price. Once we get purchase history, the monitor will automatically jump your price, and you can tell the monitor how much you want to lift the price, and that way you can profit more on each sale, and you still and you don't have to remain the lowest price comparing to your competitors. Also, the feature will downgrade your price if it doesn't sell after X days that it doesn't sell. So you can tell the monitor how much do you want to jump the price and how much to lower the price, and that helps keeping the price always competitive comparing to competitors, and giving taking the maximum out of your purchase history. Also, the feature of the 0.99 helps a lot when it rounds up the price to 0.99. Very good psychological price to buyers. They love to buy when they see the 99 at the end. So if you combine those two features that we will also teach you, the mentor groups, it should scale your sales and help some more.
Amazing.
Earlier, I'm seeing on the chat many questions about UK.
You are right. Actually, I didn't check the chat because I checked only the Q&A. Wow, we have 147 questions on the chat. Okay, I didn't see it.
If there are many viewers here from the UK or from the DE, from Germany, So these are the two my favorite eBay sites to work on. Super profitable, lower competition. It's amazing whoever beginners or people that are selling on eBay will want to expand their business. I always recommend to start in the US, and once you taste it a little bit and you have some profits and you know what you're doing, then jump into the European sites. They have some, I would call it, some borders you got to cross. It's the issues with the state taxes. VAT knows about it. Once you're over it, then it's very easy, and we can help you out with it. Amazing growth you can do there with 10,000, 50,000, and 100,000 listings in the UK, on Germany or France are super profitable. So if guys here, viewers want to check those sites or are already working there, then try to push yourself to those places.
Yeah, this is right. Actually, the calculation which we showed before for US with the 10,000 listings. So with UK, it's even better because you're just buying an unlimited package and then you can just go and grow. It's very easy. I saw here one question about repeat the offer, no problem. 1 second. The second one about limits, and the third one about the tax exempt. About the tax exempt, when you got a mentor, you can just contact them and they will help you to understand how it works and what to do with it. I can't explain it right now because it's complicated, but the mentors will help with it. I'm existing AutoDS member, and what can I do? Again, if you have less than 5,000 listings, you will get 10,000 for $97. If you have more than 5,000, you will be doubled with 50% discount. I will repeat the package for those of you who asked for this in the Q&A section, because we have 6 last minutes for this Q&A. Don't forget, okay, I will explain it about in the explanation. So 10,000 listings in AutoDS plus the orders processor, 30 automated orders, 400 AutoDS final credits, so you can try and check how easy it is to find with it coupon products plus regular high profitable products. Professional private mentor, which is one of these amazing guys which we have here with us, who really, actually, everyone here already taught over 100 students with high success. Ron is pretty new mentor in AutoDS, but taught before other people without AutoDS. I mean AutoDS users, but not from the mentorship program. Gift card with 10% discount from this amazing guy here, Yuval. 1 hour live Q&A on Tuesday with me on the 21st of May. I will talk there about some other techniques which will help you to succeed. 1 hour live with all of our mentors, actually every week 1 live with our mentors, and 42 ready-made messages, templates, all of this for $97 instead of $1,152. So let's continue with the Q&A. If I have limits problem, if I can still get to 10,000 listings, no, you can't, but sorry, just someone came. You can't increase immediately to 10,000, but if you take the package, the mentor will provide you the help how you can grow there in the best way, because actually in a few months you can really grow there, and there are also some shortcuts which you can take that also the mentors will show you. So it's not a problem, but you need to understand that it's a process. Just an example, for example, you can, for $13, double your limits. So if you have now 1,000, you can go for 2,000 and then 4,000 and then 8,000 and then 16,000 in 1 month. So it's very easy. The deal is for 1 month because after the first month, I'm sure that you will already see the profits. I have not say the name of this company. Can this work with this store as well? Yes, it can. It's not a problem. We have a lot of users who just moved from there to us because they saw that the profitable way is what we are teaching here. So usually people were moving from this supplier to Amazon. Clayton, I remember that you need to go, so don't worry.
Yeah, fortunately, this has given me the ability to be able to stay home. So now I get to go and take my kids to school and pick them up. So extra points.
Okay, amazing. If you can use, someone asking if he can use the external program, which I also will not tell the name, for the auto orders. Sure, you can. It doesn't matter. You can work with it in AutoDS, but you need to be aware of one thing. There is one small trick which we developed in AutoDS, which actually, if you use this, you can't really work with other systems. There is one field in your product which is called the SKU. The SKU field is a field which actually helping other tools which scans dropshippers to find your products on Amazon. So if you have the ASIN X in your SKU, anyone can scan your products and then just copy your store. So we hide this field, we just encrypting it with our just random numbers. And because of this, if you use AutoDS, you can enable it, you can keep the SKU with the ASIN, but you can also hide it. I prefer to hide it. So this is something important. Just pay the package, excited, welcome. I don't have the name here. I would congratulate you, but you don't have the name. Shuli, congratulations. Really exciting to start with you. I don't have tax exam yet. Don't worry. When you get a mentor, they will help you. I'm from Israel, so no idea. Didn't understand your question. How to handle bad mail from eBay telling you you're not allowed to use Amazon and other marketplaces? I never saw a mail where they say don't use Amazon. So I don't know where you saw it. Someone saw it, mentors?
No.
Everybody get it all the time, but I think the best answer here is, and we all know that because we are long-time members, don't pay attention to negative things that can block you from working. You have a mindset that you talked about, a mindset. You've got to have a strategy, a daily strategy, weekly strategy, monthly strategy, 1 year strategy, and a 5-year strategy. eBay is business for the long run. You cannot expect to do like $1,000 or $10,000 in one day and gone and move on. If you're here, you gotta be for the long run, and obstacles will always come, like in any business, physical one or virtual one. So if the eBay sends you some mail, okay, so you send the mail, okay, let's move on. Let's focus on the positive and not on the negative. If eBay would not allow us to dropship, they would just block everybody for good. So eBay's gotta cover eBay must cover eBay. So they have their legal stuff and they gotta send mails for everything. So okay, dropshipping is legal, it's okay, and this is why we are all here. So focus only on the positive and on your daily work, weekly work, monthly work. This is what will get you bottom line to success, and this is what I tell all the students, and this is how we work. So some small mail, don't pay attention to anything, or somebody in your family that will tell you, oh, you cannot do that, it's not real. No, just be circled by positive people and positive people like us, and professional tools and professional people.
Amazing. I will take my note about this soon. Yuval, I know that you also have a lot of work. So guys, please write down the questions which you have only about the gift cards so we can give Yuval to continue his work.
Leo, I would like to also add one thing about what he just said, what Zvika said. It's true that eBay every once in a while might send emails that say, this and that might be specific or not, and make people think that they can't use Amazon. As Zvika said, it's simply part of their risk management. And the best proof that Amazon to eBay dropshipping is working, for me at least, on my end, is I see my customer. I see our customers at GC4U, and bottom line, it's working. So whether they send you this kind of email, once every 6 months, okay. I mean, that's their risk management. They got to cover themselves. It's nothing to worry about in the long run. As Zvika said, I completely agree.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Completely agree with Zvika on that one. And I mean, I think another thing is just patience. He's saying you can't get rich overnight. You can't expect $10,000 one day. I mean, I know some of you get aggravated with the mentors. You know, I just teach, be patient, follow what we say. You know, you can implement some of your own strategies as well. I mean, we're mentors. We're here to help you. We're not here to, you know, just tell you what to do. We're only here to help.
And if you remember, I started the webinar from this. There are no magic tricks. It's all in your mindset. It's all in the hard work, because everything looks fine. And actually, dropshipping business, I think it's the easiest business that exists, but it's still a business. So as the people here said, this is super right to understand that it's actually the fight is by the mindset, not anything else. Yuval, someone asking, aren't your discounted gift cards going to risk getting our Amazon accounts banned? I hear that this can happen with discounted gift cards.
I'll tell you this. The answer is that, honestly, any type of gift card can get your account closed. The thing is that if you look at Amazon's terms and conditions, dropshipping isn't working with their terms and conditions as well. So you shouldn't look at that issue of the gift cards. Now, the main thing, you got to know how to manage your business and how to avoid that type of issue or any issues. And that's why you said earlier that we load up to $500 per account. And why is that? Because bottom line, when you look at the algorithm of Amazon, they're looking for certain kind of activity on the account. And if you load $1,000 onto one Amazon account, that triggers some security checks, because the normal American consumer does not just load $1,000 onto a personal Amazon account and does not fulfill orders to 20 different locations in the US or to eBay's warehouse to send it worldwide. So the main point is, as long as you stay within your limits and as long as you do it smart, it won't cause any problems in the long run. Now again, and I'm just repeating what you said earlier, if it happened, let's say that it does happen and your account does get locked, that's why we offer that refund, because we know that when you work with Amazon, when you do Amazon to eBay dropshipping, there are a lot of issues that we need to fix. And part of that coverage, the coverage is what we offer to compensate, and so you don't lose that type of money. So you can take that worry off of you.
Hey, I've got a quick question for you, if y'all don't mind. I know that some are probably trying to figure out, when you say 500 into each Amazon account, if you're talking about 500 per day or 500 at a time, or
the limit is not 500 per day. We would probably stick to around 1,000 or 1,200 a day. And once you reach that kind of volume in an Amazon account, we would recommend using another Amazon account, preferably on a VPS account, so they're not linked via IP address. But no, the 500 is pair loading. So you don't want to load $1,000 at a time onto an Amazon account.
Thank you. I just knew that some of them would probably have that question.
Yeah, totally makes sense.
Someone wrote, that's why I have Amazon business account with Prime business account, saving a lot of future problems. This is right. You can also think that we can help you when you got a mentor with these accounts also. Is good use other not linked Amazon account with portable proxy? Someone here just answered this. Yes, it's much better. Is the deal over now? I thought that the webinar will take a bit longer, so the timer here was wrong. We have another 15 minutes for the offer. It's until 9 p.m. Israel time.
All right, guys, I hate to do it, but I have to get out of here. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Look forward to meeting with as many of you who would like to meet with me.
Thank you very much, Clayton. If someone wants Clayton as his mentor, just write, when you fill the form for getting a mentor, write there Clayton, have there Clayton, Ron, and Zvika. About Clayton, we have an article in our blog. About Ron, we will have soon article, and we have the video with Ron. And I made also a video with Zvika in our YouTube channel, so you can check it. Thank you very much, Clayton.
All right, guys. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Todd.
I will sign up. Can you tell me the percent of the gift cards for UK? We will check it. Yuval will check it for you after the webinar because he needs to understand that.
Right. As I said, this specific package that we built with Leo and AutoDS is for Amazon US, because also usually the demand for Amazon US is much higher than the demand for Amazon UK. That is the main arena for dropshipping on Amazon. If you're interested in Amazon UK, let AutoDS know, and as I said earlier, we'll build a package that will increase your profits.
Yeah, because the method is built on this, so don't worry, and we will really help you with it. So don't worry, you can sign up, and I promise to find a solution for you. I'm not sure if there are still available spots, but you can try. For now, I think that actually we had it in the interview with Ron, but it's something amazing also about the mindset. Ron, do you want to share a bit what you had with your business when you started to grow that fast?
So after 2 weeks, when I started with this strategy, I really had even 700% growth. It went like to $1,000 sales a day, and eBay didn't really like it, and I got the MC011 restriction, one of the hardest restrictions. And as a young, I don't really have $1,000 to just throw to give someone to open my account. So I had to work hard to open it. I sent all documents. I called eBay, I don't know even how many times a day, and sent tons of emails. And finally, after a few days, I really opened my account and started working with it again. And after I saw this opportunity, I also opened 5 more stores. Now I have 6 stores that are working well.
By the way, this is a restriction which, if you will ask on the Facebook groups, people will tell you that it's impossible to open this restriction. So everything is possible. There's nothing like impossible in business. And how I get the answer? Amazing. People, I'm really, we have the last 10 minutes for this live. At 9 p.m. Israel time, we will finish this live. I really hope that you enjoyed, so we can ask some last questions and we will go forward to assign your mentors, because I see that we have maybe too much work with only assigning these mentors, but it will be fine.
Leo, I had one question that I actually saw in the chat, not in the Q&A. Someone asked about the payment methods with us, specifically about cashback credit cards. So you can also, so you get a 10% discount, and on top of that, you can actually place the order using a credit card. So if you have a cashback credit card, you actually make more than 10% using your cashback.
Oh, wow. So they can buy from you with...
Exactly. If you, let's say US customers, I'm not so sure about the European customers, if they have that kind of option, but US customers, if they have a cashback, there are credit cards that have cashback built in into them. So if you place the order on the website using the credit card, you actually get the 10% because of the coupon that we will generate, that we'll give you, and the cashback on the credit card. So yes, you can do that.
That's amazing. I actually didn't know about this, so it's more than the 10%. It's nice. Which VPN or proxy do you suggest? I recommend you to use proxy and VPN. There are many different companies. I think, Yuval, with which companies are you working in Gift Portfolio?
I specifically recommend Kamatera. I know that there are a lot of companies out there. Some of them are cheaper than Kamatera. We simply chose them because of their customer service. It's really easy for us. It's convenient. And it's not too pricey. So that's my recommendation.
Even for not Israeli customers?
Yeah, yeah. They have, I mean, if you look at their website, it's all in English. It's for everyone.
Amazing. Yes, David, it's Kamatera. Yeah, not Kamatema, Kamatera.
Yeah, with an R. Yeah.
Can you explain about title optimizations? How does it work with 250 recurring uploads? I will tell you my opinion about this, how I usually work. I think that most of the mentors do the same. I usually spend time on the products which sells well. If the product is selling well for me, I will spend time on it. If not, I will not. I will just remove it. Also, as Clayton said, you need to work on the title optimization for the variations because there it's very important. How you work if you sold item with price more than $500 in Amazon? Ivan.
Sorry. So if your item is more than $500, so what we say is the recommendation is not to load more than $500 at a time. Obviously, if you work with items that are more expensive and you want to ship them out, then actually I think I answered that in text to one of the guys that asked that. You can load more than 500. Specifically speaking, let's say if you have an item that costs $800, we just wouldn't recommend doing that as a habit. It's just, loading $1,200 on the account and leaving it. If you need that, go for it, do it, because obviously you need to ship out the item. But if you don't need that, there's no point in risking your account in that way.
Amazing. Last 7 minutes for the promotion, guys. So just for let you know about the package. You say about bulks. I have 600 products on my store to get 10,000 faster. What did you say about the bulks? How many products do you upload per day average at Zvika, for example?
I list totally about 1,000 a day on all my stores.
So in all of them together, 1,000. Sorry? In all of the stores together?
Yes. More or less, about 1,000 a day. Today I'm using 90% AutoFinder, coupons, and one that I sold strongly. Also, I got a team of VAs that are doing they are doing the most searching for the best selling items for niches, hot categories, and good similar items that are sold in my stores, and they're uploading them by themselves with an access that they have to the monitor, and fully optimize the titles. And it's amazing. It does an amazing job. The combination of your own market research and the AutoFinder does a wonderful job.
Great. One note here, so people will not make mistakes. If you have a very new account, don't try to list 1,000 products in this account. Like, you need to grow.
Yeah. These are multiple accounts, totally.
Yeah, because it will be a surprise the day after this. Similar surprise like Ron had when he grew too fast. But you can grow step by step, like first 10 per day, then 50, then 100. Something like
I started 4 years ago. I listed one a day. So, 4 years after, you can do 1,000 a day. But all of us were beginners. So we did everything very slow, learned everything, and from time to time, you just jump in your ability to list. So yes, it's a process.
Cool. Sagi, thank you very much for the review there. How many Amazon account can I list with? Can I link with AutoDS if I use AutoOrder? How many you want? It doesn't matter. You can just add as many accounts as you need. Actually, the recommendations will come from your gift cards supplier. They will tell you if you need more Amazon accounts.
Right, the amount of the Amazon accounts, that really depends on the volume that you do daily.
Guys, we have 4 last minutes. I want to remind you, after this webinar, those who take the offer will have the live Q&As with me and with each of the mentors, so don't worry if you still have questions, everything will be answered. So took package just. So I will send you the formulas after the webinar, so we can also the recording, so you can check exactly what I explained about the break even, because I don't want to go there back because we don't have time. Sorry for this. Can you give me approximate cost after the first month? Yeah. So the mentorship program is free forever. It's the first, you get one lesson for free, and then you join their WhatsApp group where the mentor will help you. You also get your live Q&A with me sometimes. About the package, the only thing which will be changed here from all this is the first. Instead of $97 per month, it will go to $336, and that's all. What is the best tool for creating listings?
AutoDS.
Yeah. Thank you. Cool. I think that actually we answered most of the questions of the people. Guys, we have 2 last minutes, so we can just write down your last questions, because how many people we have live right now? Wow, 250 people still here with us. Most of the webinar we had full room, or like 500. Anonymous attender. We have many questions, so I just missed your question. Please write down again. I see. When we can see the package in the account, you see it immediately. If you're AutoDS user, when you click the link, you will be upgraded for 50% discount. So you will see it immediately. And if you're not AutoDS user, you leave there your full name and email address, click the start now, and you will be forwarded for the registration. Can the gift cards be paid by using PayPal?
Yes. You can use PayPal. As I said earlier, you can use a credit card to pay. And if you're interested, we can also accept bank transfers in the US. There'll be a US bank account in the United States, and you can transfer money there. So those are the options. Leo, you're muted. Just keep going. Well, it's basically, as I said, I mean, where to get gift cards I see here also on our website. I assume Leo will give the link once the package is purchased. Is everything good, Leo?
Yeah, he's lost his sound.
Yeah, we lost Leo. All right, it's us.
I think he's back. No,
You're back? It doesn't say muted. No, we lost him.
no, we can. Yeah.
Well,
He spoke.
It says about gift cards to Amazon France. We don't offer gift cards to Amazon France yet. Amazon US and Amazon UK.
Okay.
Well, you got most of the webinar done before losing your voice. At least that.
I see some. Okay, there's some bad questions here. UK or Germany, VAT is mandatory. It's a must from the first euro pound. Don't try to think you can avoid it. There are different tax rules for company taxes of VAT after 10, 12, or 18 months, but it doesn't work to become one if you're a beginner. So everything related to VATs, you gotta register, and we can help you out with registration to VATs in Europe. And if you're jumping into those places, Germany and the UK, you gotta first do the VAT.
Okay, I'll take. I see a question here from Rebecca. For those of you who joined late or missed the part about how to get the 10% gift cards, the discount. Yeah, that's the question. So basically, the discount will come with a coupon code that we will give to AutoDS. Once you contact AutoDS and purchase the package, they will give you the coupon code. You just use that at checkout, and it will automatically deduct 10% from your purchase. So you don't really have to do anything besides using the code. Let's see what else. So we got anything else you would like to add?
I see our time is up, I think.
There aren't any new questions, I see.
Yeah, yours is over.
Leo's just watching us. It's actually all planned, you know? It's all planned. Leo was playing it all along.
Can we hide tracking? Guys, good questions here, but everything with the support team. If you register to the package, they will help you with a mentor. They will explain everything about the features. We have a great support. We'll answer everything in a few minutes or even immediately. So don't worry about it. Okay. I especially need to go as well from the webinar. But Leo, you're still not with us, right?
Yeah.
No, you're
okay. Let's just yeah. All right. Leo, I assume you can hear us. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Leo, you're number one. Thank you for the host. Yuval, great to hear you. Ron, great to hear you.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you for watching, being with us. Come join the team. Come join Success.
Looking forward.
We're waiting for all of you on the other side.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.